Good morning to Dr. Lubna and to all my friends today. So we've prepared a slide on the types of curriculum and the classroom implications. Let's move on to the next slide. Okay, the first one is recommended curriculum. The curriculum recommended by education's expert, nationally recognized researchers, policymakers, and legislators. So what this basically is have you ever wondered why we have to follow the subjects, the course flow so religiously? Like the answer is simple: the Ministry of Education, the Commission on Higher Education, or any professional organization can recommend and implement a curriculum. So like the entire Bachelor of Education, TESOL, program is a recommended curriculum. So yeah, next slide, please. Next, we have the written curriculum. This is a curriculum that is formally written down and documented for teaching. So for written curriculum, it's like whatever is being taught. Sorry, not taught, written. Like it refers to the lesson plan or syllabus written by the teacher. And yeah, it's everything that's written down lah. So the written curriculum is the syllabus that is given to us by our lecturers. So it's what they've prepared, what they've written down, like the lesson plan and the mm, schedule, timetable, and everything. So yeah, thank you.
All right, next is taught curriculum. So taught curriculum, it refers to how the teachers or lecturer teach inside the classroom. So for example, like um, taught curriculum is actually how the teachers teach us the syllabus. For example, like, okay, so each lecturer and each teacher, they have different way of teaching. They have different ways, they have different methods of teaching. And also different students, they have different methods of learning. So taught curriculum, the teacher has to implicate the methods that they can use to make sure that the students are able to understand thoroughly. Right. Next curriculum is the supported curriculum. Now, supported curriculum refers to the resources to support the main curriculum. So the students, they experience inside and outside of the classroom, for example, like field trips or like, you know, activities that they have outside of the classroom. For example, like um, school marathons and stuff and things like that. And one of the example is that um, nowadays, since we're so keen to technology, some teachers, they feel like including some videos or like YouTube videos or including games inside the classroom is a must to support what they taught inside the presentation that they showed the students. For example, like the site Kahoot. Kahoot is used by teachers inside the classroom to to make sure that the students are actively participating in the classroom, while at the same time understanding what the teacher has taught them previously. Thank you.
Right. The next one is the null curriculum. Okay, the null curriculum is something like the content that is not taught in the class. Okay, what content? Like some of the contents the teacher purposely or they won't be choosing that certain topic to teach or to actually give the students to learn. So the classroom implication by the null curriculum is sometimes our lecturer may choose to skip the certain types of topics, and this will be considered as null curriculum. So like often a teacher or an educator, they believe that this certain skill or concept is like less important in class to be taught. So that's what null curriculum is. And then the next one is, okay, the next one is the assessed curriculum. So assessed curriculum is also known as the tested curriculum also. So it is based on the methods which teachers use to measure the students' progress. So in this one, we can see like the teachers using quizzes, tests, and other kind of methods to like measure the students' success in their classroom. And then the classroom implication is like the one that I told you just now, like the test, exam, and quizzes, and the presentation that we are doing during our courses. And then our lecturer uses this method to assess our learning. Like, are we following all the teaching that the teacher is doing? So are we actually learning? So these are some kind of some methods that the teachers use to assess our learning. And then next, yeah.
Okay, the next curriculum that we have is the learned curriculum. So learned curriculum is basically what the students will take away from the course. So it's what they have understood from the course. And this learned curriculum is measured through the assessed curriculum, which Shubha has explained just now. So through the test and the presentations and the exams, our lecturers will actually find out what have we learned in the curriculum. And sometimes learned curriculum can also include like changes in attitude and in emotional values also. Is part of like what we learn through the process in the course. So for a classroom implication, learned curriculum is what we understand in the course, is what is in our like long-term memory, and it can be found out, it can be assessed through the test that our lecturers give to us. So this is learned curriculum. And then the last curriculum that we have is the hidden curriculum. So hidden curriculum is like its name suggests, it's hidden. So it's not directly passed on from the teacher to the student. But hidden curriculum is like implicit knowledge that students acquire from the classroom environment or even from the school environment. So from the classroom perspective, an example of hidden curriculum is like how we treat each other in the classroom. So sometimes, of course, as students, we will look up to our lecturers and we will see them as like models. So when we meet a lecturer that treat us very nicely, that is very kind to us, it will also influence us to treat each other nicely in the class. So it builds up this sort of culture in the background that is not like our teacher said, okay, you must treat everyone nicely because we must be kind. It's not like the teacher directly tell us that, but then just by example, the teacher actually modeled for us how to treat each other, and we follow that model. So in the same way, we will also be naturally like motivated to learn better or to be more attentive in class when we have like kind lecturer, a lecturer that is able to like communicate well with us. So this is a hidden curriculum. It's not something that is directly taught, but it's something that actually happens in the background. But this hidden curriculum is kind of important, that I would say, because whatever happens in the hidden curriculum will actually affect our learned curriculum. As a student, it will affect what we have learned. So maybe if let's say we don't like the lecturer, we can't really learn very well with the lecturer. We can't really learn about that topic very well. But if let's say there's a lecturer that this student likes, and then this student learns this difficult topic with the lecturer, maybe he or she can understand more from that lecturer, just because of these hidden things that is actually happening in the background. Yeah, so these are all the 8 types of curriculum. And thank you.